Namaskar, dear students. As I told you in my previous video that in my next video I'll be definitely discussing about the brief syllabus explanation related to the science new exploration book which has been introduced by CBSE this year. So definitely I'll be elaborating you about that book in a more clear way, and hopefully that all your confusions will be removed. So if I talk about the uh, complete curriculum, so science earlier used to have only one book and there was no standard or advance any such kind of thing in the previous year, that is 25 and 26 session. Whereas this time a big change which CBSE has introduced, that in science all they have given standard which is compulsory for all and advance which is optional. My dear students, today I will not talk about standard and advance. My next video will be completely dedicated to this. But today I will definitely talk about the standard uh, curriculum which has been introduced in form of the exploration book in the science. If I compare the old NCRT, so in the old NCRT there was rote learning, more memorization based things were there. But when I talk about the new exploration, there is a lot of change. There is no rote learning, more emphasize they are more emphasizing on the competency based and application based, and definitely I believe application based, that is laying the foundation of the senior classes and which is very important, and competency based will be this preparing the students for the competitions. So uh, earlier in the old NCRT there was not any particular chapter which was having integration of physics, chemistry and bio. Separate physics, chemistry and bio chapters were there. But yes, this time they have done a major shift, that is integration of all three subjects, and majorly done in two chapters, that is earth sciences, which is the added chapter. In this, there are topics energy, which is related to physics. There is matter, which is related to chemistry. There is life, which is related to bio. So all three chapters, they have been integrated in the earth science. And there is one more chapter, that is chapter number 1, entering the world of science. Basically, in this chapter, they are generating that curiosity in the children towards the science, but definitely they are talking about biophysics and chemistry in this chapter. So again, I will say there is integration of all these three subjects in this new exploration, and two dedicated chapters for that is this earth science and the entering the world of science specifically. If I talk about the old physics there was motion, force, gravitation. Now earlier gravitation was there, work, energy and sound. But if you see now, gravitation has been removed in the current exploration. So there is no gravitation chapter. And gravitation chapter has been moved to 11th class. This chapter, it has been moved from 9th to 11th. So everything related to gravitation they will be doing in the class 11th. As you know that in class 11th they study about the escape velocity and all. For that, gravitation is also very significant topic, and definitely that has been included as a chapter in class 11th. So gravitation, that has been eliminated, major change in the physics. Describing motion, describing motion around us. Motion is there, but describing motion, that means emphasis is laid on the application part. How forces affect motion. Force was there, but how force is affecting, title itself is reflecting that emphasis is laid on the application part. If I talk about the next chapter, work energy, it was earlier also there, but simple machines have been added. Again, simple machines, that means they are emphasizing more on the application of the concepts. Competency based questions, they are based on these application based concepts only. Sound waves, characteristics and application is there. So again I will say there is addition and deletion in physics, addition of simple machines and deletion of gravitation. If I talk about chemistry, there is a definitely deletion. Earlier, matter in our surrounding was their first chapter, and in matter in our surrounding there was physical classification of matter, but this time the matter in our surrounding, that is physical classification, solid, liquid, gases, that has completely been eliminated. Is matter around us pure? It was there in the previous NCERT, but yes, separation techniques, they were eliminated earlier. But separation techniques, they are very, very important. Distillation, fractional distillation, chromatography, they are the senior class topics, research topics. And definitely, keeping the significance in mind, they have included these separation techniques this year. That means they are making the foundation of these students right from the 9th class stronger, keeping in mind the competitive exams as well, and the application of the concept in day-to-day life. They should know atoms and molecules. Earlier there was a big problem in the chemistry part. एटम के अंदर क्या है, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, प्रोटॉन्स, न्यूट्रॉन्स, वो पहले था. एंड हाउ द जर्नी ऑफ एटम स्टार्टेड, मतलब एटम बना कैसे, दैट वाज द चैप्टर विच वाज द 4th चैप्टर. मतलब सीक्वेंस में ही चैप्टर नहीं थे, पहले एटम के अंदर का पढ़ो, एटम बना कैसे वो बाद में. सो that was a very odd thing which was there. So this time definitely CBSE has taken care of this big error and they have introduced journey of atom earlier. Atom बना कैसे, who has discovered the structure of atom, starting from Thomson, Rutherford, Bohr, all has been included in the journey inside the atom. So journey means definitely they'll be talking about the different these models which had come earlier. So that was the atoms and molecules chapter has got shifted to atomic foundation of matter. What is there? Atoms, how molecules are formed, how the formulas are made, valencies, concepts and all, that has got shifted to this atomic foundation of matter. So there is no elimination, I would say, or no any such big major change. Yes, elimination of matter in our surrounding, but and addition of separation is there, but in this chapter there is no elimination or deletion, only the shifting and changing of the name and sequence shifting is there. If I talk about the bio, earlier bio was having 3 chapters which were there: cell, tissues and diversity of life. Definitely this time they have done change, that is reproduction, which was one of the major chapter in class 10th, that has got shifted to 9th. And why they have done it? Because reproduction, definitely that is a very significant chapter from senior classes point of view also. So to make the foundation stronger, they have included in the 9th class. So cell is there, which is more elaborated, the building block of life. Tissue in action, definitely application based is emphasized again. Reproduction, which has been shifted from 10th to 9th. Pattern in life, diversity and classification, health and hygiene. Again, the new added one is the health and hygiene. So my dear students, this is the whole elaboration. And if I talk about my viewpoint regarding this, I find exploration more better and it is more systematic. It is having more pictures, more application based. Here experimentation has been used, which is very, very good. Very good for the students to learn and imbibe the things easily. And definitely I always give example to my students of one little short thing, that साइकिल जब आप चलाना सीखना चाहते हैं तो डू यू राइट थीसिस ऑन द पार्ट्स. आपने साइकिल के हैंडल पे थीसिस लिखी, आपने टायर पे थीसिस लिखी, आपने सीट पे थीसिस लिखी, देन यू विल बी एबल टू ड्राइव द साइकिल. विल यू बी, चाहे आप उसके पीछे आप थीसिस लिख दो बहुत बड़ी, will you be able to drive? No, not at all, because driving cycle need that skill, application based learning. So cycle आपको कब आएगी? जब आप उस पर बैठेंगे और चलाएंगे. Definitely you will fall, but I always feel that failing again is a learning. आपको पता लग जाएगा, अच्छा मुझे ऐसे नहीं करना है because मैं गिर जाऊंगा, I'll have to correct it. So again I will say failing is again a learning. So application of the concept is more important, I always say. Writing thesis about the cycle will not make you drive the cycle. So my dear student, with this note, I'll finish my video. Please do like and subscribe my channel, that is Chemistry Made Simple with Babita Madam. And definitely trust me, I will elaborate you the concepts which will leave no confusion, and definitely it will be leading you to the more clarity. So with this, I'll end my video. Thank you. God bless you and take care.